Right. Okay. Hi, everyone. So our conference is unfortunately coming to a close, and I'm really delighted to see that all of you have enjoyed the conference, from the student presentations to the speakers, even our lunch sessions. Everything has been very insightful and interesting to look at. So I hope that our conference has connected with you despite being virtual this year. Right. So we've had a lot of interesting and insightful activities today. So I think something we'll begin with is the social media awards. So we'll begin with awards, which are social media awards as detailed by the challenges seen in our program, and the student presenter awards. So I believe we can begin with student presentation awards. Okay, so before our judges just finalize their decision, let's just like interact a little bit on the chat. So can everyone maybe type a little bit about what was their favorite part of the day, perhaps their favorite presentation, or their favorite student presentation maybe, or was it the lunch session, was it the interactive social media aspects, or maybe even the Discord? If some people can just like talk about that a little bit. Okay, so Harry enjoyed Maynard and Nathan's talks. I definitely agree with that. Looking at I actually attended Nathan's, so looking at all of his videos were incredible. Christina was very impressed by the students' research, and I agree with that. I think like with every year in the journal and every day, I'm always very impressed by the caliber that we see from student research. Cheyenne says her favorite part was presenting and hearing the presentations. And Ashling says that Maynard was amazing, as well as Max Harvey and Nicole Budiman's student presentations. And I think all of the presentations were incredible. So thank you to everyone who has taken their time to prepare for the conference. So I'm just like really, really happy to see all of these different aspects being enjoyable. And yeah, I'm really glad that everyone has enjoyed it. So we're gonna begin with our award now. Nice to see even the coot was amazing. Yeah, I'm really, really glad everyone enjoyed it. Right. So we actually have our social media awards right now. So I'm just going to announce them right now because I believe Parsa and Prayasi are not connected. So we're going to begin with our Twitter awards. So we have 2 winners for this category actually. So congratulations to Cheyenne and to Mubashir Tanoli. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So congratulations to Cheyenne and Mubashir. And for Instagram, our winner is Tuna Ozoy. Yeah, so congratulations to Tuna, Cheyenne, and Mubashir for winning the social media awards. So we'll be back shortly in 2 minutes with the student presentation awards.
Everyone, I hope you can all hear me. Sound check. Okay, cool. So first of all, thank you all for being here today. It was a wonderful experience, and it's great seeing you all here, so many especially. So I'd like to congratulate myself with all the people who won the awards and prizes today for the posters presentations, and all the teams as well. There were many of you who submitted projects in teams. So let me pop up the list and let's get started. Okay, so the first individual prize that that won for this year is for Max Harvey. So Max Harvey, congratulations! You're the top individual prize for the YSJ 2020 conference. So congrats, good job. There were really a lot of submissions. We have like 50 submissions just for the individual posters. So amazing job. Next up, for the top team, the prize goes to Silica Development, and congratulations, where your project was really amazing. We really all liked it, so great job, you guys. Now let me just check. I think we have one more prize. Okay, so for the top poster, so it was really competitive this year, and the top poster is actually a tie. So uh, the tie goes between studies on copper-induced stability changes in DNA fragment, relevance to Alzheimer's disease, and the relationship between musical structures and birdsong. Amazing job, you guys. Like, you all did great projects. Congrats. So what we'll do is we're all gonna send you certificates and personal material to your email with additional information, and you're all also gonna receive a online certificate that's gonna be signed by the YSJ for winning these prizes. So you can put that on your resume as well. We think that's an amazing addition this year for the first time. So I'll hand it over to Celestine now. Thank you all for participating. Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you, Federico, and congratulations to everyone who has won an award, whether on social media or for their presentation. So it's been a pleasure being with all of you today, and thank you so much for your contribution, and thank you so much for being here listening to our speakers. Firstly, I'd like to thank all of our speakers, Dr. Giuseppe Battaglia, Maynardo Carrique, Vincent Nuana, Professor Caitlin Davis, Dr. Peter Kalmus, Nathan Robinson, and Dr. David Pedrosa for being with us today and sharing the conviction with which they approach science with, and all of these different fascinating aspects in science that we're looking at. And of course, thank you to all of our student presenters, whether poster or oral presentations. And thank you so much for really just sharing your love for science and with us. So just to finish up, it's finally time to end the conference, and it's time for everyone to just unwind after today. And I really hope that you have enjoyed the insight that today has given all of us, myself, everyone in the YSJ team, and you. And one thing that I'd particularly like to announce is, as with anything, everything must come to an end. And my term as chief editor will also be ending with this conference. So my beginning with the Young Scientist Journal actually began with a tweet. So I actually found the Young Scientist Journal with a very innocuous tweet, and I wouldn't have imagined around 2 years ago that I would get here as chief editor. And if there was one thing that I learned from the Young Scientist Journal, it's that aside from all of the formal learning and all of the assessments and the study, the true education for the youth really comes from the collective probing of ideas. And I've had such an incredible experience working with the Young Scientist Journal, being able to practice all of these individual skills that will definitely aid me in the future in the 10, 15, 20 years onwards. And it's been incredible. You know, I learned something new with every single presentation, with every single person I talk to, with every single article I read. There's really a never-ending aspect to learning through my involvement in the Young Scientist Journal. And that has been an incredible year for me, and I want someone else to take the helm of the Young Scientist Journal. I want someone else to experience this for themselves. And for that reason, I'll be looking forward to all of your applications as chief editor. So to conclude, I'd like to thank all of the wonderful people who spoke tonight and contributed to this wonderful conference. All of you have taken time out of your busy schedules, and that means the world to me. And if any ever need me and would like to discuss science, all of our doors are open. And please make sure to continue your contribution to Young Scientist Journal. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day.